Good afternoon and welcome to this year's NFL Quarterback Challenge here on Hawaii's beautiful island of Kauai. Along with my partner Rodney Cole, I'm Brian Kelly, and we'll be bringing you live coverage of the Quarterback Challenge. Now, Rodney, how competitive do these guys get when participating in an event like today's Quarterback Challenge?
Well, Brian, these guys compete against each other week in and week out during the course of the regular season, and although this is a friendly type competition, it's still a competition in the minds of these quarterbacks, and each of them wants to come away being the winner today. Don't expect any of these guys to slack off during the events because they won't. This is for money and, more importantly, bragging rights.
And judging by the quarterbacks we have in this event today, I'm sure there'll be a good amount of trash talking and bragging going on no matter what the results, Rodney. Well, it's a beautiful day in Hawaii, so let's start this off, shall we? First up for today's Quarterback Challenge is the speed and mobility portion of our event. How important is this event to our competitors here today?
I think this first event is pretty important because if a quarterback can get ahead of the pack in terms of points, they can put pressure on the other quarterbacks to make the big throws. And that's easier said than done, though. These guys are all good players, and every one of them has a chance at winning the challenge today.
Take us through the speed and mobility course that these guys will have to contend with today.
Well, Brian, this is a good test of quarterback skills. Each quarterback will start by taking the ball off the podium, run around to his right, duck under the first defender, then he comes back across the field and cuts in between two other defenders. Lastly, he'll have to hurdle a bar, cross the red line, and then make a pass at the target. He'll be judged not only on his speed, but also on the accuracy of his throw.
Now miss the target, and 1 full second is added to your time. You can deduct time from your score the closer you get to the center of the target. There's no penalty when you hit the outside ring. 1/4 second is deducted if the second ring is hit, and a bullseye will take half a second from the time it takes to complete the course. We're about to begin. Anything you want to add, Rodney?
I think we've covered everything. Let's get this challenge started.
All right, well, our first quarterback in the speed and mobility will be number 17. And he manages to hit the outer ring, which means he gets no penalty time, but also no bonus time is subtracted from his score.
Not a bad throw, but to win this event, he's going to have to hit the second ring or the bullseye to get some of those points back.
Here, number 12 will be up next in this event. He hit the bullseye! That will be half a second deduction from his time. And he'll end up with a 10.66. Our next competitor in the speed and mobility event is number 9. Right on target there as he hits the second ring. That will give him a 1/4 second bonus to his time. Number 9 will end up with a 8. Number 8 is next up in this event. Great throw, and he nails the bullseye.
The key to this run was that he didn't hit any obstacles. Then, when it was time to make the big throw, he got his shoulders square to the target and delivered a strike.
Well, here are the results in the speed and mobility for number 8. Next up is number 15. Nice throw there, and he strikes the second ring for a 1/4 second bonus. His total time for this run is 8.79. Number 4 will be up next in this event. He gets a nice throw on the run and strikes the center of the target for a bonus of a half second.
He delivered a perfect throw on the run, Brian. He got square to the target, stepped into the throw, and the result was a bullseye.
Let's check out the official time for his run. Next up is number 12. Well high and right of the target there. Not a very good throw at all.
That has to be one of the worst attempts I've ever seen. He knocked over some obstacles along the way and at the end threw a horrible pass. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that he won't win the event with that run.
And the final competitor for today's speed and mobility is number 3. Perfect throw on the run, and he paints the bullseye.
Kids, if you're out there watching, take a look at the way he squares his shoulders to the target and steps into the throw. He holds it all the way through the follow-through. Technically perfect.
Let's take a look at his time. Number 8 leads the event so far with his time of 8.12. Our next competitor in the speed and mobility event is number 8. And it lands well in front and to the right of the target. I don't think he's going to be very happy with that pass, Rodney.
He made a perfect run through the obstacle course, but then failed to make a good throw at the end.
Number 3 is next up in this event. Here's the time he needs to win this event. Great throw there, and it hits the second ring. That will be a quarter of a second bonus for him on this run. Let's check out the official time for his run. Number 3 takes the overall lead after winning the speed and mobility event. Next up, the accuracy portion of our competition. Rodney, give us the inside scoop for this event.
To win this event, you have to do a couple of things. One of those things is you've got to be fast. The longer you wait in between each throw, the further the target gets away from you. And the further away that target is, the harder the throw. Another thing you have to do is move your feet. Don't stand flat-footed and just chunk the ball. Step into the throws like you do in a real game, and everything should fall into place.
And here is how the accuracy event works. 3 balls from the first station are thrown at the target moving from right to left. The next 3 balls are thrown at the target moving from left to right. And then the competitors have to roll out to their right and hit one of the 2 deep targets for big points. And as a side note, the left-handed competitors will have the course reversed, so they're not at a disadvantage. Number 12 is up first for the accuracy event. Number 12 comes away with a grand total of 24 points. Up next for the accuracy event, we have number 12. And here are his final results on the accuracy competition. Our next quarterback in the accuracy competition is number 17. And here are the results in the accuracy competition for number 17. Next up will be number 9. Here are the results in the accuracy competition for number 9. Number 15 is our next quarterback to compete. Number 15 comes away with a grand total of 24 points. Next up will be number 4. And here are his final results on the accuracy competition. Our next quarterback in the accuracy competition is number 8. And here are the results in the accuracy competition for number 8. Finishing off the accuracy event is number 3. And here are the results in the accuracy competition for number 3. And at the end of the accuracy event, our winner is number 4. The long ball competition will be the next event. Here is Rodney Cole to tell us what it's going to take to win this long-distance showdown.
2 things, Brian. A strong throw and an accurate throw. Judging by who's out there competing today, I'm thinking the winning throw will have to be close to 70 yards. This event is a lot harder than it appears.
Here are the rules to the long ball competition. Rodney, you know me. The fewer rules there are, the better I like it. And there really is only one rule to worry about here. After the first 50 yards, the ball must stay within the 10-yard wide landing zone. It's that simple. Each player will get 2 attempts, with the best one counting. Number 17 is up first for the long-distance event. What a heck of a throw! This one could put him in the lead. And this lands in the area for a throw of 73 yards.
Man, the ball came out of there like it was shot out of a cannon.
The next competitor making his first throw in the long ball event will be number 12. And he gets all of this one. What a throw! It lands inside the area, and that will be a throw of 72 yards.
Very impressive throw. That's what a nice tight spiral will do for you.
Up to attempt his first pass is number 9. What a throw! This one is going a long way. It stays in, an awesome throw of of 73 yards.
Now that's how you throw the ball. He had a nice tight spiral and it carried it the distance.
Number 15 will now have his first attempt at the long-distance throw. I don't think he's going to be very happy with this throw, Rodney. Number 8 steps up to make his first throw. And he lets it go. And a pretty decent throw for number 8.
Not a bad throw at all. It's always good to have a decent throw like this in the first round. That way you can go for it all in the second round and not hold back.
Now up to attempt his first throw is number 12. He got some nice distance on that throw, Rodney. Spectacular throw here for a total of 71 yards.
What a throw! I had no idea he had an arm like that.
Making his first throw of the day is number 3. And a great throw. If this stays in, it could be a record. It stays in bounds, and that will be good for 80 yards.
Wow, the ball came out of there like a rocket. This throw will put him up with the leader.
Now up to attempt his first throw is number 4. Nice spiral and good distance on the throw. Decent throw for number 4.
That was a pretty well-thrown ball. The good thing about this is he can give it everything he's got on the second throw and not have to worry about finishing low in the overall standing.
Number 15 steps up to make his next throw. Awesome release, and this one is a rocket. It stays in bounds, and that will be good for 73 yards. Our next quarterback is number 4. And there it goes. And this one stays in, and he'll be credited with 68 yards. Number 8 will be our next competitor in the long-distance event. And he gets all of this one. What a throw! It stays in, an awesome throw of 72 yards. Up next to throw is number 12. And a great throw. If this stays in, it could be a record. It lands inside the area, and that will be a throw of 71 yards. Number 12 is up next in the long-distance competition. Awesome release, and this one is a rocket. Spectacular throw here for a total of 73 yards. Number 17 steps in to make his throw. What a throw! This one is going a long way. And this lands in the area for a throw of 76 yards. Our next competitor is number 9. I don't think he's going to be very happy with this throw, Rodney. Number 3 with the release. Up next to throw is number 3. And this lands in the area for a throw of 80 yards. Now on to the read and recognition event, which will be the last event for our competitors today. What can we look forward to in this event, Rodney?
This is where the challenge is won or lost. Not only is this event worth the most points overall, but it also puts the quarterbacks into a game-type situation. These guys will drop back and have to recognize which receivers are open based on whether or not they have the flags up above the target. I'm thinking with all the talented quarterbacks out there right now, we could see some high scores.
The rules for the read and recognition event are as follows. Each player gets 4 throws. The short target is always live and stationary. There will be 4 intermediate targets, and they're worth anywhere from 12 to 26 points. The deep target is live and is worth a maximum of 60 points for a bullseye. Number 12 is preparing to make his first throw in the read and recognition event. The throw hits the target but doesn't land inside the rings. No points awarded. Hits the third ring for 30 points. And the throw strikes the second ring for 9 points. And this pass goes way right of the target for 0 points. At the end of the event, he finishes with a total of 39 points. Next up is number 17. And the ball hits the outer ring, resulting in 12 points. Not a good throw as it sailed wide off to the left. No points for that throw. And he manages to hit the outer ring for 12 points. Not a good throw as it sailed way off to the right. No points for this throw. Coming up next in this event is number 9. Decent throw as he strikes the outer ring for 18 points. And the ball hits the outer ring, resulting in 18 points. Nice throw as he hits the second ring for 45 points. Hits the third ring for 18 points. And he finishes off the event with a grand total of 99 points.
Great run there, Brian. A solid performance.
Number 15 steps up. And he completely misses the target. Well, he hit the target, but not within the rings. No points awarded. And it sails wide left, completely missing the target. No score. Oh, the ball strikes outside of the rings for no points. Number 15 will finish the read and recognition event with 0 points. Up next is number 8. Right on target as he hits the second ring for 18 points. Nice throw as he hits the second ring for 45 points. Right on target as he hits the second ring for 27 points. And he manages to hit the outer ring for 18 points. At the end of the event, he finishes with a total of 108 points. Coming up next in this event is number 12. Decent throw as he strikes the outer ring for 18 points. And the ball sails way over the target. Great throw, and he nails the bullseye for 36 points. And the throw strikes the second ring for 45 points. Number 12 finishes this round with a total score of 99 points. Number 4 steps up to try his luck at the read and recognition. And he hits the target but fails to get inside the rings. No score. Right on target as he hits the second ring for 18 points. Nice throw as he hits the second ring for 45 points. And the ball hits the outer ring, resulting in 18 points. Number 4 will finish the read and recognition event with 81 points. Next up is number 3. And he completely misses the target on that throw, Rodney. And the throw strikes the second ring for 18 points. And it sails wide right, completely missing the target. No score. And the pass goes way left of the target for 0 points. And he finishes off the event with a grand total of 18 points. And that ends our NFL Quarterback Challenge for this year. Number 12 will take home the overall win in this year's NFL Quarterback Challenge. For Acclaim Sports and Rodney Cole, this is Brian Kelly saying aloha from beautiful Hawaii. And thank you for joining us for this year's NFL Quarterback Challenge.